Hello guys and welcome back to Jong to Glory. In this episode, this is our last FUT Champs games and I'm going to start with telling you what we finished on. So I don't know where we left off, but we finished on 16 and 14, which is poor. We had a very poor weekend this weekend. We started badly, then we won 10 in a row when we got in Raheem Sterling, and then from there it went back to going downhill. And my topic for this episode will be the referees in this game, because as you will see at the end, 2 games in a row I got absolutely messed by the referees. The referees in this game are a joke. We will talk about the defending, as I did speak about the defending in one of these clips, thinking we were going to continue our little conversation on defending, but a bit more detailed, a bit more concise. But we're going to move on from that. We've spoken our piece, not very clearly, so we're going to speak our piece on referees a bit and just talk about the team, talk about the game. Firstly, don't use Areola, he's awful, as shown in that very clip. We get Braziled in the first game, which is always a lovely start to the second video. But yeah, definitely do not be using Areola, because Areola is not a person you want to be using, because he is pretty terrible, to be honest. I don't know why I left this in, but it's there now and it's staying there. Anyway, this second team is very good. Very good Serie A team. And yeah, referees in this game are genuinely the worst they've ever been. This is not me exaggerating. We'll go back on defending in a second, but they are the worst. I think everyone would agree they're the worst. They're so card happy. They love giving out cards, particularly red ones, for nothing. They like giving fouls for nothing. They just like doing a lot of stuff for nothing. And they also don't like giving fouls when you're clipped in the area, either as a defender or as an attacker. If you're clipped in the area, the refs don't care. But if you win a ball cleanly, and they're happy to give you a red card. Anyway, we're going to go into talking about the defense of the game right about now. So I just want to talk through the goals in this game. The first goal, the reason why I don't like this goal is because Ferland Mendy should block it, really. Ferland Mendy's in a good position when he does the slide to block. He doesn't even need to slide. All he needs to do from here is take one step to the left and then make a block. No, he slides him, and his slide is so low to the ground that the ball just dips over his leg, and because he doesn't react to the ball properly, it goes in. The second goal, now this goal is truly ridiculous. I don't know if it's because I have an 82 rated goalkeeper or what, but this should never go in. This in no way should ever go in. Because look, when you see this, Areola gets a full hand on it. Not just a little bit of the ball. It literally smacks him straight in the glove. Right in the middle of his glove. And he's got the softest hands known to man. Because when he gets this much contact on it, that is a lot of contact for a goalkeeper. It barely flipping moves. It just goes straight in off the post. And it does go in, I checked. But this ball also is the weirdest spin I've ever seen, and it bounces back out. But what is it? How weak are Areola's wrists, fam? To not keep that out when you get a massive touch on it. This goal, Davinson Sanchez. This is just evidence that the jockey is not good enough. Because I'm jockeying with Davinson Sanchez. He gets in good positions because it's not like a tight jockey. It's not very good. And he's just able to finesse it on his... I swear he's got 3-star weak foot. He may have 4, but I'm pretty sure he's got 3-star weak foot. And he just does the perfect finesse when he's under quite a lot of pressure. And this one, I was sure this was offside. But actually, I then thought about it and I thought, wait a second. No, it's not. It's just the fact your defender cannot hold a defensive line. What is he doing? Look at where Eder Militao is. Sorry, not R. Look where Eder Militao is. I'm going to put it back into the telly camera. And I'm going to switch to Eder Militao and Kyle Walker. Ferland Mendy's up the pitch. If Davinson Sanchez stays in line, even with Kyle Walker, who's a bit deeper, but Eder Militao, Kyle Walker are almost in a direct line. when the ball leaves his feet, I don't know when FIFA will call it, maybe they will call it here. If Davinson Sanchez holds his defensive line, then it's fine. It's not a goal. It's offside, but no, he doesn't, because he auto semi-tracks the run, but he doesn't properly track the run until I record him, because he's nowhere near it, close enough to it. If he's tracking the run, he should be tracking the run. He should be on him. He should be here by the time he's getting the ball. But he doesn't. He just drops back and ruins the defensive line. For no reason. If he does not ruin the defensive line, it's not a goal. It makes no sense. Why can defenders who are 83 rated not hold the defensive line? It's really simple football. I think that is about it. I'll look at him hitting the post as well in the last minute with a finesse. Just somehow Eder Militao, when I'm controlling him, there does not manage to block that. He just misses the ball. Look how close his foot gets to the ball, but he still misses it. But man, defending in this game is something else. It really is something else. I think there's a cumulative number of reasons why it's bad. One of them being player switching is awful. Worst it's ever been. And I actually would go to this extent and say defending is the worst it's ever been. Because just even for my goal, I'm pretty sure his players just don't react. There you go. He defended quite well throughout the game because he's got some very OP Bundesliga defenders. So he makes a tackle. He takes a bad touch and Raheem Sterling just whams it home. But no defenders are oh, he's taking a bad touch, let me just react to that and try and get a block in. They don't look at Luka Hernandez here. I'm not saying every goal should be defended. I'm not saying there should be no rebounds, and I want to make that clear in this video. So I'm going to talk about it more in this video, or what I was talking about in the last video, and hopefully make it a bit more clear. Because I thought the basic points of the last video were good, but I didn't think my actual delivery was very clear and concise. But if you look at this, Lucas Hernandez, it's always better with examples because it's easy to talk about. Should see that Mbabu takes a bad touch. He should be alert. He's looking at the ball. If you see, I keep clicking the wrong buttons, but he's looking at the ball. We want orbit now. And we want to go to his defenders, so let's just go like this. If you're looking, we want to see what Lucas Hernandez does here. He's staring almost directly at the ball, or he might be. Is he staring at the ball? No, he's not. He's staring at Dele Alli. But still, he should notice the danger there and come and close Raheem down. But what does he do instead? He just keeps backing off, keeps backing off, keeps backing off, keeps backing off, and just allows him to score. There's some goals are just good, but most goals in this game nowadays, I feel, just have a massive defensive error because the defending's terrible. Anyway, that's just my opinion on the matter. I'll come back to you the next game. I'm probably not going to play any more today, so this video will probably come out on Sunday because I cannot play on Saturdays, and when it rains, does it pour? Because we don't just lose one, we lose 3 in a row. So this is our 3rd loss in a row. So we've gone 3-0, 3 losses in a row, 10 wins, and now 3 losses, which is just something I need to work on. Not losing in big batches. Because if you lose 3 in a row, your weekend league's basically over, and if you do it twice, your weekend league's definitely over. So this is our weekend league pretty much over. But anyway, I'll see if I can get any good kind of position. Hopefully not goal 2, because goal 2 is the worst. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'll see you later. Anyway, I join you with a little bit of Div Rivals gameplay. A lovely finesse from Frankie. I thought he's the main man of the series. We got to show this finesse. Come on, let's look at it again. Bang. He opens up his body and then just finesses that Cosmos ball down. I like those balls. I like the balls that are really uneven. So I like the Jack-o'-lantern ball, which is what I'm using now. And there's another nice goal. Nice little link up between Bale and Gini. I thought, why not show this as well? Just nice chest down. Just cushion chest. Bangs it with his weak foot in the corner. Lovely goal there too. I'm loving the balls that aren't even, because you can really see how the ball spins. And so I find it really cool. Anyway, this is the main part of the game. It's time to talk about referees. In this footage, later I'll be talking about the 2 worst refereeing decisions I've ever seen, or 2 or 3 even terrible refereeing decisions. One, I genuinely, as you'll see later, are not touching the person when I get the ball, and he still sends me off. The other one, I never got a replay on, so I can't tell you if it was a clean tackle. I thought on initial view, and I thought again on secondary viewing, but you can't really look fine into it. Anyway, this is the longest penalty shootout I've ever seen. This is like a 6-minute penalty shootout or something ridiculous like that. Like, it goes back to the bloody right backs taking the penalties. And don't get me started on penalties, because they are trash in this game. I still find it ridiculous, the head movements. But more on the referees when we have the examples. So we're going to stop that for a second. We're going to talk about the series as a whole. What am I changing about the series? I'm changing something a little bit. What we're not doing anymore is we're not doing packs and gameplay in the same videos most of the time. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick packs in one episode, so I genuinely feel I have enough packs to feed an episode. I opened so many gold upgrades, I opened so many packs, and what you'll see in the next video are very cheeky 3 walkouts, and one of them, it was a risky move opening that 12.5k pack, but did it pay off? Oh yes, it did. It was a stupid move, it was a risky move, but no look pack OP is back. Never look at a pack, it's the way to go. Close your eyes, put your head down, thank EA, but don't thank EA. Be like, come on EA, please EA, plead with EA, and they will reward you. By the way, it's 3:30. I don't know why I'm recording this now. I don't know why 3 AM is my only productive time. 3 to 4, and I'm sorry this video is so late as well. I just want to say, this video is meant to be out on Sunday or whatever. Just not had a chance to edit it. FIFA have been releasing a lot of content, and we've been trying to chop through the content doing it, and you'll see that all in the next video. While we talk about this penalty shootout, I don't know. There's not much I can say. What about the team? The team, Panenka, cheeky Panenka. Everyone knows that's the vintage. What can I say about the team? The team. The thing about the team is I think we are in a position where now the only upgrades are very kind of big, hefty upgrades like Messi's, Van Dijk. Van Dijk is going to be a crucial upgrade because he gets us a big chem boost. And kind of players like that. I have no idea what icon sort to go for. I'm thinking Hadji maybe, but after on the players I just packed, I don't even think Hadji will cut it. I'm thinking Rio possibly until we get Van Dijk. Maybe Rio's a good shout. But I really don't know who to go for an icon swap, because I'm not interested in quite a lot of them, to be honest. I think a lot of them won't really kind of do anything for us. So it's a difficult position to be in, because, you know, as much as I love the idea of icon swap, I think it's great. Apart from, of course, EA found a way to make it scummy using the first owner, so you have to open packs basically to try and just push you ever closer to buying those FIFA points. But on this series we don't buy FIFA points apart from in the first time to get the player, and next year I'm planning to do is it 12,000 points, whatever the maximum is. I think it's 12,000 FIFA points. We're planning to do a 24,000 FIFA point pack opening for the first day for the early access. And that'll be our episode 0, and then we'll see how much money we can make from that, and then get the best player we can with it and base the series around them. Hopefully we can get an interesting player, maybe a ones to watch, you never know. Well, that's for next year anyway. So yeah, and let's while we're just chatting randomly, let's give EA some credit. Because they have been doing pretty good actually with the Ultimate Screen promo. I think the cards are really good cards. All really good cards, all really usable. Romagnoli, 100k looks like a great centre back card. 99 short pass, 99 long pass. That's a card. I think they're doing an excellent job of giving cards that are usable throughout the game. which is important because, like, usually with Ultimate Scream, they're like weird but fun kind of cards that never really get used a lot. And there's the end of the penalty shootout. But they don't get used a lot because they're not very good. Like the first year they were just good for SBCs whenever they were boosted. Last year they only boosted 2 stats, so sometimes the cards were like, I remember when everyone used that Busquets, sometimes the cards were useful, sometimes they weren't useful, but now they've given them nice permanent boosts, which just, they look great. Like all the cards look great, like that Aguero looks killer, the Dele Alli looks amazing. We were thinking about getting Dele Alli, like trying to save up from after this set of rewards. We're thinking about getting him because he's a quality card. And yeah, I think you need to give EA props. They're giving a lot of packs back as well, which we always like. We love a pack back. I like the milestones. We grinded for some milestones, I'll tell you. This week we've been grinding for milestones, grinding things. In fact, I'm grinding the squad battles milestone right now because we obviously can't do FUT champs because there's limited games and we can't do rivals because we need like 100 wins to get to our 200 wins. So grinding for that 50th squad battle win. But as I was saying, I don't know what kind of position the squad is in right now. I'm kind of lost to what to do because what seems to be happening at the moment is everyone who's like semi-decent is going down in price. Everyone who's not that really upper echelon of play is going down in price, whereas the upper echelon of play is going up in price. So like the Sons, the Aubameyans, trying to think of other ones, Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, Neymar, they're all going up in price, like Longley even to an extent, Varane, Van Dijk, all going up in price. And then like your Rashfords, your Lucases, all people like that are going down in price. So I'm like, I kind of at that level where maybe I can upgrade the midfield a bit, but what I really need is I need like De Bruyne's. I need, instead of Ali, I need Messi instead of Wilfred Zaha. I need just people like that basically. I'm thinking of going Son instead of Messi for Zaha, and then eventually working up towards Messi. But I love Son. I watched the Champions League game and he just scored 2 goals, and I adore this man. He is one of my favourite players. He came off the pitch in the right place. He walked around, got applauded by all the fans, applauded all the fans himself. Just he's a hero, fam. Hero, human Son. What a guy. Amazing player as well. Scored 2 great goals. Could have got his hat trick, but we need him for that Liverpool game, and hopefully he turns up like he did against Red Star Belgrade because he was fantastic. So I think this is the first incidence of bad refereeing. I definitely know it comes against the Hazard. I think I do lose this game. Oh no, I don't. I can't, because this is surely a goal then. Anyway, let me just let's do some commentary over the game. So there you go, Sterling getting a nice goal there. Maybe this is the game where the bad refereeing starts, and then we start on our topic. But that's a crazy team. What ended up happening towards like the end of the part of the weekend league is I just got out teamed all the time. Like that guy's got like a multi-million-pound team, like Son, Aubameyang, Mane, all those players. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. What's another thing I want to talk about? How have they not patched the kit glitch? I keep picking basically the white kit, which you'll see some of the time. But yeah, there you go. That was given as a foul. That clean tackle there was given as a foul, as shown by them just making bad decisions on a constant. And what do you think goes and happens? They go and score from it. So this is the game where we start talking about bad refereeing. But as I was saying, the kick glitch is somehow not patched, despite being like quite prevalent and quite bad sometimes. Like I had a Fiorentina kit against this black kit, I think in weekend league. And this is where it starts. So this is where we start the chat. That is given as a penalty. Not only a penalty and a red card. That was my 14th win, by the way, the last one. So I just thought I'd show you up to gold 1. And then this is what ended my weekend league, ended my chance to gold 1. That is given as a red card. And here we'll go into replays of it, because this is the problem with referees, or one of. This is a perfectly clean tackle. I actually recorded it at the time, but I accidentally had my mic muted. So, I got to record it now. If you see there, we get the ball before making any contact with Gary Lineker. I was on 15 and I don't know, like 10 or something at this point. 15 and 10 exactly. So it would have been a struggle to get to goal 1, but my foot is on the ball there, and if you see, there's no point of contact between Lineker and Longley at all in any way. How that is given as a foul is beyond me. Like, this was a game where I was 2-1 down, but it ended up being they won by 1 goal or something like that, and it was a struggle ever since we went down to 10 men. Like, even though we got back into it, it was a struggle, and that was the game that meant I couldn't get a goal 1. So that meant our weekend league was over. We did finish on 16 wins, just so we got that milestone, and you'll see the pack in the next video. But I just wanna, I can't remember what I was doing here, but I was taking you back to one of the players, I think to Longley, and then you see he gets a red card there. Great quality. I couldn't believe this. 2 games in a row. Eder Militao's one I didn't actually get the chance to replay it on, because it wasn't one of the match highlights, but this was one of the match highlights, which I found it so ridiculous. He just gets the ball cleanly. It's not only that, it's the fact that's not just given as, like, the rule in real life is if you attempt to go for the ball, it's not given as, it's given as a yellow card because they don't want the double jeopardy rule, even though there should be a double jeopardy rule in FIFA, because replacing a goal scoring chance with a penalty is not a goal scoring chance, because penalties are crap. But this is, you cannot have this be given as a penalty. I've won the ball cleanly, absolutely positively cleanly. Like, you won't see a better tackle. You will not see a better tackle than that. Last ditch, perfect tackle, and he's given a red card for it. Like, they give red cards for things that aren't fouls. They have fouls for things that aren't fouls. So there was 3 games there where we lost, or we won 1 actually, I think, where we were given things that just aren't fouls, and that are given as fouls. It's just crazy. You get red cards all the time, which are just never red cards. They're so card happy. There just needs to be a refereeing patch, and that's what EA needs to do. They need to make them less card happy. Give fouls where you're clipped in the box and it's not given. And the final thing is to make fouls be better, like, perceived. Anyway, that is it for this episode. I'm gonna leave you and get ready, get excited for the next episode, a pack only episode. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Goodbye, I'll see you in the next one.